Welcome to the show, Coco Chan. Today we have with us Coco, the founder of Voyage AI, an application built on Solana with real-world utility. And I'll kick it off to her to give the rest of her introduction.
Happy to be here. My name is Coco, founder and CEO of Voyage AI. So Voyage AI builds agents that help people make money while asleep, starting with games and entertainment. We cover all the infrastructure, such as how to give the agent wallet to enable them to make money, and they can transfer money on X2, which we can talk more about later. But before starting Voyage, I was product manager at different tech companies, focusing on building consumer applications such as Tinder and Uber. I was also a creator like Patrick. That's how we got connected in the first place. So I published video on short form content platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and then my account got banned once when I had over 100K followers. That's how I got into decentralized permissionless world where I think no one can ban me. So that's how I got started.
I didn't know that your 100K plus account got banned. For anything in particular?
So it was a food and lifestyle content. I posted about durian on TikTok. It's a Thai street food. I'm Thai.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, it was COVID era, and people thought I was Chinese. And they're like, oh, you brought durian to the US and you brought COVID to the Western world. So it has a huge anti-Asian, anti-Chinese sentiment on TikTok at the time. And people started just reporting that specific video. And TikTok just banned my whole account. And it was really weird. I just posted street food durian on TikTok, and then people think it somehow brought COVID to US, and there was a huge movement of reporting my video. So I just found it.
Oh wow! So it was like a social media mob.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's no no recourse or no way to like you said, that's a problem with centralized systems. There's no recourse or way for you to appeal it.
No, there's no way to appeal it. It happened 3 years ago, and the ban reason was also weird. I just know people reported on me, so I couldn't get in touch with TikTok. I tried to call them. I tried to find TikTok trust and safety people on LinkedIn, message them, but no one replied.
Wow. And then, so is that what first got you into crypto / Web3 decentralized systems? Okay. And how long ago was that?
It was 3-4 years ago. But
3 or 4 years. Okay, so quite a while.
Before that, I know about Bitcoin and I know about all those things, but I never try any application, or I don't know what it really means.
Got it. And then how long have you been building in this space?
Yeah, so a year and a half ago, I started building in Web3, and initially we built a crypto game, and it's called RPS. I think I show you offline. It's like a rock paper scissors game, and we have to talk that went viral too for this game. Is it possible for me to share screen or?
Yeah. Do you have the right permission to share your screen right now?
Let me see. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna add to this stage. There we go.
Nice. A lot of people have seen this type of video on TikTok, but essentially we built a game where they're rock, paper, scissors, and you can buy rock, paper, scissors as NFT, and you can place them on a canvas, and they just eat one another. So the rock, when they collide with paper, the paper would just turn the rock into paper. and ultimately there's one item win. So you need to be on the right side of the item. And the one who bought, like, let's say this round is, I think, scissor win. So the one that like bought scissor will share the prize pot. So it's just like a funny concept. And we're like, how about we build brain rots game on Solana? And we have a really unique strategy of building consumer product, which is we build distribution before we build the product. So when we publish the TikTok video, we actually haven't built any game. We just built like a concept on the Figma, and we started posting on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, and then it went viral. We're like, okay, let's make it happen.
Cool. Yeah. No, I was I watched a few of those videos. They're kind of addicting to watch. It's interesting because the winner is ultimately determined by whichever one gets knocked out first. So even if there's one scissors and the rest are paper, but there's no more rocks on the scissors, scissors win. So I thought they were addicting to watch. But for people who are watching, that's actually not the product that we were that you're focused on right now, right? That's that was an earlier project. You want to talk about Voyage and what you're working on now?
Yeah, for sure. So Voyage is a platform where you launch AI agent, and then they go out and scout money making opportunity for you. And we built all the infrastructure around that, such as how the AI agent and AI agent can communicate, how they make money, how they receive and give money. And we start by gaming and entertainment. First, we understand about the space. We built this crypto game before. And second is that we don't want to like replace your real job. We were like, how about we automate your side income first? So we started thinking about how can AI agent play real money game online. And the first product we launched is actually an AI agent that play poker for you. So instead of human playing poker, AI agent play poker. And let me share the screen really quickly. So this is still in beta testing, and player can create AI agent here. It's on Solana. They can define how the AI agent play, and after that, they put their AI agent into game, and the AI agent can just play 24/7 for you and make money for you. So currently, it's AI agent against AI agent, but in the future, it will be AI agent against like real human too.
Interesting. So people right now, is there any sort of tournament or ranking of the different AI agents that people are building to play poker?
Yes, so it's a tournament system.
Okay. And then how does crypto play into this?
Yeah. So of course, when you mint an AI agent, all the payment it's in crypto, and then second is that in the future, you can bet on those AI agent, and there will be like creator, and if you like fork an AI agent from the creator agent, then there will be like revenue share on that. The crypto just make the payment, the revenue share, the incentives more aligned, and then the money easily flow between the creator and the agent and the followers.
Okay, interesting. And then you said right now it's all agent versus agent. Do you have any idea how the agents would stack up against people though?
Yeah, so that's what interests us. So we are building like an actual AI agent that can just we use browser use, and human can like put this AI agent, and then the AI agent can play on like the actual poker tournament website. So we're still figuring out the UI UX, but what we have settled down on is the AI agent, like with all the strategy, all that can play like 80% of the time, but human is the ultimate decision maker. So you can overwrite AI agent decision. So you can argue, is it like still human play or AI agent play? But currently it's like companion for you to play on the poker website.
Okay, like a co-pilot,
Yeah, like a co-pilot. Yeah.
Interesting. So after poker, what would be the next use cases you roll this out for?
Yeah, so we'll extend it to more games, like real money game, so players can actually benefit from it. And then the second is we are still thinking about other use cases that like on top of or other than game. So one inspiration is we look at the Fiverr website, and what's interesting about Fiverr is that the biggest use case is still like logo drawing, and this is so easily replaced by AI. And we just wanted to like replace all those human manual labor on Fiverr one by one by one. So we have like a laundry list of use cases that it's just stupid to be done by human by at this point. And we'll use AI agent to automate that like one by one by one.
Yeah, no, I could totally see that. I mean, I'll do, in my experience as a content creator recently, I've been replacing so many tasks with AI, and for people who haven't gone deep down the rabbit hole, they might be like, oh, well, I tried ChatGPT and its quality is not that good. It's because the magic isn't how you prompt it. And so me and people I have helping me with content, we have like a extensive prompts that we've saved that train it to write in the style that I want it to write in, write in my voice even. I'm even experimenting with making videos. People talk about AI is going to get rid of content creators. The flip side is I'm experimenting now with making videos that actually clone my voice, and so make videos that come from me, but they're AI generated, because I think that ultimately that's going to be one of the only ways to actually compete, because you either need to compete with using AI to hyper efficiently create content, or you need to just be so completely human that it's something that would be that people feel a very close personal
Exactly.
connection. But yeah, no, I mean, people who, especially who maybe have only used it like a year or two ago, don't realize how far it's advanced. Where the picture creating capabilities, thumbnail generation is incredible.
Sure.
Copywriting has gotten good. I could go on.
Yeah, for sure. It's magical.
Awesome. So, all right. So that's Voyage AI, and if someone was interested in testing it out, where would be the first place they could go?
For sure. They can follow us on Twitter and DM us, and we can get the beta testing link and the invite code.
Perfect. And I'll put it down below the video as well. But for people who are listening, what is the Twitter?
Yeah. Let me send you on the chat.
Sorry, I actually have it up right now, but I was just going to offer for you to say it. It's Voyage underscore HQ, right?
It's Voyage underscore HQ.
Okay, yeah. So the Twitter is Voyage underscore HQ for anyone who's interested in checking it out. Final question for you is, if you weren't working on this specifically, what do you think is the most interesting problem related to crypto or Web3 that you would be working on?
That's a good question. I am personally interested in like DeFi. I am like a huge longevity maxi. I self-experiment a lot of different like things on myself, and I wonder like how currently like when science project gather data, you need to go through a lot of like regulation compliance. But what if there's a way for me to give my data voluntarily to an organization permissionlessly, and the organization can do something good with it? So one example is that I'm taking like Ozempic, and one like not side effect, but one good thing by taking Ozempic is I felt like an energy boost from taking Ozempic, which there's no paper currently talk about because it's not um, it's not a sickness, and no one want to study it. This effect of like why taking Ozempic would boost energy. And for me, like after I took Ozempic, the first day I would be like really calm, and the calmness cannot even like meditation cannot even bring the same level of calmness. And I do have the desire to share my data if someone wants to study it, and I'm sure like someone else has similar effect on their body. But first, there's no incentive for me to share my data. And second, like there's no like people who want to study it, at least from a normal like science advancement, like institutional way. So these side is something I'm really interested in, and how crypto can help like science project to gather more data and study in a way that like just traditional medicine, pharmacy, um, those are not like mandated to study. And I do think it's greatly benefit to humanity too.
Cool. Yeah, I've noticed huge overlap between people who are into crypto slash blockchain slash Web3 and people who are into longevity maxing, biohacking, all that kinds of things. Definite overlap in the communities. Recently, I was reading an old article talking about what the quote smartest people are doing on the weekends today is what everyone will be doing in 10 years. And I put it out on Twitter to ask people what qualifies as that today. And truthfully, there were a lot of bad answers. And there were a lot of people also who were like, what I do is this. It's like, okay, I didn't ask what you do. I was asking what the smartest people do, which I don't even count myself in that category. But one of the things that I concluded after looking into it more is I said probably biohacking and experimenting with peptides and those kinds of things is actually the things that people who I consider to be next level are doing right now.
For sure. And there's a community for that, and we just need more incentives for people to join the community and then to actually put it into like more actionable insight.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Awesome. So this was a phenomenal chance to talk about Voyage and what you're working on in your journey as a founder. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience before we wrap it up?
Yeah, we are recruiting more beta testers. If you're interested in Voyage AI mission, then like go on our Twitter. We post most of our update there, and we welcome any suggestions. We welcome any new ideas of what kind of agents you want to build on our platform. What's the next use cases you want to see? And we are a really lean team, and we build our product using AI too. So we hope to make it possible.
Fantastic. Thank you again for joining me.
Thanks, Patrick.